If you've ever wondered just how big your WordPress website really is, whether it's to speed up your site, plan for backups, or make moving to a new host less stressful, today's tutorial is for you. By the end of this quick walkthrough, you'll know exactly how to check the size of your website, both the files and the database, using a completely free tool that's already built into WordPress. No need for extra plugins or complicated setups. Let's dive right in and I'll walk you through every step, making sure it's crystal clear. First things first, let's log into your WordPress admin dashboard. If you've never done this before, just type in your site's address. Then /wp-admin at the end and enter your username and password. Even if you're new to this, don't worry. Once you're inside, all the tools you need are right there. Now look on the left-hand menu. That's your navigation for getting around inside WordPress. Scroll down to Tools, and when you hover over it, you'll see an option called Site Health. Go ahead and click that. Site Health is like your WordPress checkup center. It keeps an eye on how your website is doing and surfaces important details, including what takes up space. At the top of the Site Health page, you'll notice two tabs: Status and Info. We want the Info tab, so click on that. Sometimes it takes a second to load all the details, so don't be surprised if you see a little spinning icon for a moment. Once you're on the Info tab, you'll see a long list of sections you can expand. Scroll down until you find Directories and Sizes. If you don't see it right away, take your time, there's quite a lot here. When you spot Directories and Sizes, click on it to expand the section. Here's where the magic happens. You now have a clear breakdown of how large each part of your WordPress website is. Let's look at each detail together so you know why it matters. First, you'll see your WordPress directory size. This tells you how much space the core WordPress files take up on your server, not usually huge, but good to know. Next is the Uploads directory size. This is where all your media lives, images, videos, PDFs, and anything else you've added through the media library. Over time, this can really add up, especially if you have a photography-heavy site or lots of downloadable files. Then comes the Themes directory size. If you've experimented with different site designs, you might have several themes stored, even ones you're not using. Themes don't take much space individually, but it's always handy to see if there's anything you could clean up. After that, we have the Plugins directory size. Plugins can range from tiny to pretty large depending on their features. If you have plugins installed that you're not actually using, the size here can be surprisingly large, a great reason to tidy up and deactivate anything you don't need. Now, look for database size. Your database is where all the content lives, all your posts, pages, comments, and even some plugin settings. For larger or older sites, this can get significant. If this number is big, it might be time to consider some database optimization. Finally, you'll spot the total installation size. This gives you the grand total for your entire site, all files in the database included. It's like knowing how much your whole suitcase weighs before a trip. And that's it, you've now found all the details about your site's size. Using only the free Site Health tool that comes with WordPress, no plugins required. Pretty straightforward, right? If this was helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. And if you have any questions or got stuck at any step, drop a comment below. I read every one. And if you want more easy-to-follow tutorials for WordPress and website tips, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.